Yeah, we can definitely see though that Mo has lost a lot of units, but from the resources tab, I mean, it is in gfGPanda's favor. But it's semi-close. I know it's about 2,000. I know it's a big number, but at the same time, it's pretty good. I mean, Mo is getting the gold now, and that's going to be his third, so this may change the tide of the battle. You know, the fact that he's got the gold and he's been able to bring up defenses and actually hold it down, whereas gfGPanda only has his blue base, so...
Absolutely, it's definitely a very favorable move to have the gold right now. I mean, it's going to allow him to be able to macro up a lot harder here and make a bunch of extra racks, make a bunch of extra reactors, and start really pumping out large numbers of Marines, which is always good.
But we see that Mo is going into the other third natural, and oh man, he's going to be having free reign in this base, going to be taking out a lot of SCVs with the Blue Hellions just come in there. He's going to be trying to take out these Marauders, but the Marauders are just too heavy to deal with a couple of siege tanks in the back will definitely change the tide of that battle. But right now, these Blue Hellions are just going to be whittled down, but unfortunately, those two Marauders are going to be... Are they really going to take out all of these... Oh no, but it came close. I mean, honestly, like, it was close because, I mean, look at the upgrades on Mo right now. I mean, as we can see, though, he's
just finishing +2 attack here. Yeah, it turns out upgraded Marauders pretty good against Blue Flame. If you're having trouble with Blue Flame Hellions, Marauders are pretty damn good, man.
Yeah, I mean, he's got that level 2 upgrade on his attack, and then he's also going to be level 2 armor on his bio right now. And we can see, though, this may change the tide of the battle. I mean, we don't have any type of upgrades on the siege tanks or the Hellions or the Vikings, like nothing. He's just pretty much doing this bare-boned. But, you
Absolutely.
know...
I'm actually a little confused by this. He didn't get any vehicle upgrades whatsoever, which I think is a critical mistake. He's had this eBay for a long time, and he's not even trying to get upgrades for his vehicles, and it's kind of a mistake. It's kind of a big mistake when you know, a fully upgraded bio army actually will do pretty decently against no upgraded units.
Oh my gosh, and yes, we could see that right now. All of those Hellions and those siege tanks are just gone. I mean, I can't see... Oh man, I gotta GSL this, man. They're like... He's floating these two command centers up, and I can't get a good view of this. Yeah, but we can see, like, there we go. Oh man, gonna be taking out a few more, but they're in the range of those siege tanks. Oh man, look, he's got so many command centers just floating around. This one, like, hero Hellion or Marauder is just chilling, having free reign in this base. Freaking epic.
Yeah, this is actually he did a substantial amount of damage. I mean, he's still like not even close to catching up here, but you know, if he keeps doing these engagements where he's catching Panda in places where his army isn't, he's in great shape because siege tanks are incredibly slow. And if they're not sieged, they actually do very bad against Marauders. So forcing him to unsiege and move his tanks around is actually going to be the way to play this game properly, which we did not see last game. But it seems like he has a pretty good idea of how to control it this game. He must be a lot more familiar with the layout of Metalopolis, because his engagements are going a lot better this game. He definitely adjusted that pretty well.
Yeah, and we just saw gfGPanda throwing away at least like 8 Hellions to...
Yeah, there was a lot of Hellions that were just on move command and did not do very well against a bunch of Marauders.
Wow, yeah, and I think we may see like a double-prong attack. I mean, we have these medevacs and like this small group of Marine Marauders when another medevac is going to be flying over into the main, possibly doing some serious damage with a lot of Marines. But right now he's going to be taking out this command center. Oh, gfGPanda cancels the planetary forces in the nick of time before it goes down. But right now we can see that Mo has this one medevac just chilling in the back.
Again, like, he needs to be bouncing back and forth between these things because he has to be doing these attacks at the same time. He has to completely outposition his opponent to be able to get a lead in this game again. And if he's not controlling his drops properly, it's not going to be able to happen for him.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we see that there was a drop at Mo's base, and it was taken out by this large group of Marines and Marauders. But then Mo decided to take his Marines and drop them into the main base of gfGPanda. Unfortunately, you know, he had all those Hellions, and the Hellions just, you know, put Marines on the Barbie and just freaking roast and toast them.
Absolutely, and he has the siege tank still here at the main, even though there's nothing mining here anymore, and he just has a couple Marines and a siege tank just hanging out. He even has idle SCVs on this refinery.
Yeah, and we could see that, you know, right now BadMofo is going to be engaging this other command center, but these Hellions are just going to be, I don't know, I don't think they're going to do a lot of damage against these Marauders.
Of Hellions, though, but he started attacking the depot instead of the non-denominational depot on this map instead of attacking the army.
Get them!
He actually did lose way too many Hellions in that engagement. He could have been doing a lot better with that, but
yeah, and
here come the Vikings, and they're just gonna try to clean this up here.
Yeah, and they clean that up pretty bad. Like, oh man, oh, there goes the Marauders. The Marauders are engaging, and oh, they're just gonna be all blown up into little bitty pieces. But a large group of Marauders, Marine Marauders, moving in onto these siege tanks. The siege tanks are gonna be like just stutter stepped in their face. That's right, a bunch of blue flame Hellions trying to come in, try to bait that Marine Marauder army in. But right now he's gonna be having free reign, taking out all of those Vikings. Wow, just catching gfGPanda way out of position.
Wow.
Right now the food count is equal at this moment in time. And is he really going to get this command center? No, okay, yeah, because that'd be impressive if he did. But right now, I mean, look at the upgrades right now. He's got 2-2, and he's got 3-3 on its way. Oh, man, it's going to be an epic battle. And he tries to move in again with those Hellions, but Mo catches him with the Marine and Marauder Force of the Bio Ball, the M&M, just so good and tasty. Goodness gracious.
I'm absolutely loving this aggression by BadMofo. He's attacking in different areas constantly, and constantly moving these siege tank lines around and forcing Panda purely defending, which in theory he has the defender's advantage and a terrific advantage with all these siege tanks, but the issue being he's doing so many attacks where he's getting slight advantages here and there that we're actually seeing he's getting ahead in food finally for the first time in this game. 30 minutes in, he's ahead in food, and he's actually considerably in the lead now.
Yeah, we can even see that Mo mined out his base, his main base. He's taking the 4th, and even moving his main base, his main command center, to a 4th position. Beautiful. Love it.
Absolutely. Well, you might as well. I mean, he's being very proactive about these expansions. You know, he did mine out the gold, so he is in very good shape. He's even floating a substantial amount of minerals still left over from that mine out there. But you know, he's engaging very well this game. It's a big difference from last game, and I'm really liking it.
Yeah, and you know, I do agree though. He does have the mobility, and he's, you know, trying to make all of these tanks like unsiege, move around and stuff like that, and he's really catching them out of position. But we do have a large engagement, right, folks? And the Marines are, and the Marauders are on the low ground, and the siege tanks are on the top. But they have such enormous upgrades right now. They have 3-3 upgrades, and these tanks don't even have anything right now. Only like they're bare-boned pretty much still. And Mo's just gonna be walking up into this base with the siege tanks and say, "Yo, couch." But man, it's just gonna break down. That's right. Wow. Look at that, dude. I mean, he just completely annihilated. This command center is about to go down. Oh man, like just
that is absolutely insane. Actually, like he did. I mean, it's not cost efficient to push into a siege tank line like that at all. I mean, you can even see like Panda does have a food advantage after that engagement because it's never ever cost efficient to do that. But I mean, it was a terrific engagement for him. I mean, he crushed so many siege tanks, and it's actually so hard to rebuild a large amount of siege tanks after you lost so many that he's going to be in very good shape to actually probably win this game at this point.
Yeah, and currently right now he is gonna be, I can't believe it though, like gfGPanda was able to get the mules out and put them down and actually, I don't think Mo has the vision for this. Yeah, he doesn't know that it's being repaired.
He does not see that this command center that almost went down is actually being fully healed by these mules now.
Yeah, I'm surprised. It's like a slap in the face.
Yeah, it really is.
But I mean,
he is trapped on this high ground now. We're gonna have to see what he wants to do with that.
Yeah, but you know what? He does
he will be loading up. It looks like.
Yeah, he may. He's about to move up. He sees the siege tanks. Now, I think he's just, yep, he's going to load up right now, and then all of a sudden, what is he going to be doing? I think he's going to be dropping all of these.
Drop all over all of these tanks, and they actually went down so freaking fast.
Wow, look at that.
He's actually just going to clean up the whole entire siege tank line from, oh my god, huge damage here.
Wow, yeah, definitely. And he's even flying the command center over all of this, but he does have siege tanks up on the high ground. This could be a big mess for him right now. I mean, he does have those upgrades, and those upgrades are just doing so well against this. I mean, right now, gfGPanda is at 98 food, and BadMofo's at 131. I mean, BadMofo's got this right now. I mean, it's pretty much like completely one-sided in his favor.
Yeah, he took a tremendous lead because every engagement he positioned himself properly. I mean, a lot of those engagements weren't really cost-effective, but he did so much damage because he has 3-3 upgrades so fast. Like, he actually got 3-3 so quickly that you know, he was in terrific shape to just be properly engaging tanks, even though technically he should have lost all of those battles.
Yeah, and the fact that gfGPanda really didn't have those upgrades.
Absolutely. gfGPanda did not even start a single upgrade this game, so.
Did he even have an armory?
I don't think he ever built one.
gfGPanda does throw up the GG.
Yeah, he is actually done in this game.
Oh yeah, he did. He finally had the. Oh man, I guess that upgrade just finished. Ouch. That's gotta hurt. I mean.
Oh he did build double armories at the front that we can see here, but it was too little, too late. I mean, you can't be building double armories at the 6-minute mark or at the 36-minute mark. That's actually way too late to start getting upgrades. You know, you have to have those up pretty substantially quickly, probably before the 20-minute mark, so you can definitely get a lot of upgrades quickly. Especially because if you scout your opponent, you can see, if you click on one of his units, you can see the upgrades he's currently at, and if you see that you're lagging substantially behind, you have to catch up. You absolutely have to.
Yeah, definitely, and honestly, I mean, kudos to BadMofo for taking it away a game from gfGPanda. Man, that is just some epicness right up in his panda fuzzy kung fu-ness face. By the way, I love that movie, Kung Fu Panda. Freaking awesome movie. I suggest you see the first one and the second one. Oh, I love that movie. Anyways, we're going to be heading over to Game 2. Is that right? Or Game 3?
Game 3. They're going to the final game here.
Oh, I'm
going down to the wire for who makes it to the semifinals in this matchup.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Me too. Let's go check that game out right now.
All right. See you guys soon. Peace.